I don't know, there's something complicated about that. I think audience reaction is something that's fun sometimes. I think when you're watching an Avengers film, when you're watching something like preordained to be interacted with, like a sing-along, I've seen a lot of like Sound of Music sing-alongs and Big Lebowski quote-alongs. But I think that's just the inherent problem with cinema revivals, because the expectations are not always expressed. The idea that when I go see Stop Making Sense at a repertory theater, I kind of want to move and groove, but it feels like weird and tense and everyone's sitting down and you don't want to like ruin that because someone is still, that's someone else's experience. But then on the flip side, if I'm going to see frickin' Sam Raimi Spider-Man, I'm just going by associations in my head. I don't know, Sam Raimi Spider-Man is a superhero movie and there's connotations there, but I wouldn't say that like that's the type of movie that to me warrants the cheer moment or whatever. When someone is cheering at every J. Jonah Jameson line by J.K. Simmons, it's like, what are we doing here? I wanna watch the frickin' movie. Or people laughing inordinately at spots. I mean, that's the crux that I hear the cross to bear in the big cities, LA and New York, when they play a Lynch, and they're laughing at the artifice conducted by Lynch. Things like Laura Palmer's stuff, where it's just like, it is differently expressed than like the average film, but it is still tragic nonetheless, and it's like, why are we laughing at this? You're coming off gross. This feels gross. Stop laughing at this. Stop laughing at Isabella Rossellini in Blue Velvet. Dennis Hopper in that movie is weird and funny, but is still scary, and I think the scary and the tenseness overrides it, because you can clearly tell that's still the majority of Lynch's intention. I don't know, I like being able to go see movies, old movies in theaters, but it's just a frustration for me and something that I'm always trying to reckon with. Whenever there's an Evil Dead movie, I feel like Evil Dead 1 is a film that I am just still cosmically scared by. And when people are laughing at the effects, I'm like, I get it, but I'm like, come on. It's not a B picture in the same way that the Blob is a B picture. I mean, that's how I see it. But I think I just have high expectations, which is why when I see those screenings happen, I weigh my options. But there are some movies you can't not take advantage of when you see it in theaters. But I'm just hoping Chicken Jockey isn't forever the coda of this industry.